All right, so really quickly before we get started, I want to show you my April weeklies. I recorded this and then I got so mad at this spread right here that I didn't get around to editing it or finishing it, and I obviously didn't fill them in either. It was not a good month for my bujo, but I'm hoping this month will be better. I can say that I at least know that the May setup is making me happy. It's giving me happy feels. It's definitely putting me back in a creative mindset that I was obviously kind of out of for a while. Hopefully it'll help with the organization too. What I am doing for May, I showed you the sticker books that I was using. I have been really loving this retro font. I don't really know what to call it, but there is a lot of it in this sticker book. I tried my best to hand letter it. I have no idea why I decided to go in with the Tombow dual brush. It's a really nice deep dark black, and that's why I liked it. I needed something thick. You saw, I tried to use the thin side. That didn't work. So I went in with the paintbrush side, and that just was not firm enough for me. I don't know why I didn't use one of my Posca paint markers. It's a mystery. I did end up relettering May a little bit and cutting and pasting it over. It looks a little better. And I am filling in with stickers solely from those two sticker books. There's just something about this that's really like, I don't know, it's sunshiny and mood uplifting, and for whatever reason, maybe the daisies, it made me think of spring. And May is like spring, beginning of summer. It was just perfect. I also perfectly stamped that little calendar on there. It was a proud moment for me. Okay, for May, I am doing a little bit of a different calendar spread. I have not done the Dutch door in a while, even though I really like it. It's just a lot of work, and I really needed simple. I thought that was the best way to get back into my bullet journal, was to keep it simple. I am very minimal on the drawings, relying heavily on stickers, so I went with a simple monthly layout. I didn't do anything too fancy. Obviously, I tried to do rounded edges on the days, and it was a struggle, but I do fix it with my white jelly roll as per usual. For this part, it was easier to use the thin side of the dual brush because obviously May is smaller, and it was the perfect size nib. I am sticking to a color palette of blue and red with a little bit of pink and yellow thrown in. I wasn't trying to make it a patriotic theme. These are also the colors that are in the stickers that I'm using. I do need some sections for notes. So even though I didn't do the Dutch door, I do need a place to write big things I need to do for the month or looking ahead for next month. I haven't decided yet. And then down on the bottom, I actually put June's calendar. I remembered that when I used the Happy Planner, I enjoyed seeing next month's calendar on current month. So I put that on there, and I'm actually really happy about it. I don't know why I haven't been doing that all along. It also gives me an excuse to stamp more. There's something really satisfying about stamping. This was a fun little trick to make the same sticker span across 2 pages. I just cut it at the crease, and voila, you really can't tell. But now it'll close, and it won't crease weird, and it won't hold the pages up at all. This washi tape is also from that sticker book. I thought it was really cute. Those are the colors I tried to find in my super tips, that red, pink, and blue. I think I did a pretty darn good job of finding those colors in the super tips, to be honest. I'm really digging those heart lollipops, by the way. I could probably use an entire sticker book of just those. Now what I am setting up here are my trackers. So I put in a sticker that was a quote, "Do what makes you happy." I'm going to try to track the habits that I think will just help me feel better and happier overall. So that was perfect. It was in the theme, but it was also relevant for what the page is going to be. And of course, if it's in my house, there's going to be dog hair on it. I also used the journaling stickers for call out boxes to kind of label these pages. Like I said, I'm keeping it simple. I'm not going super crazy, but I do like to label the pages and see what they are. It's not necessary. I mean, it's my bullet journal. I know what I'm going to use the page for, but there's something in it that just satisfies my inner nerd. By the way, you could totally draw these call out boxes on your own and do a little drop shadow action. I just had that journaling sticker book and it was so much simpler to stick them on. I am also outlining most of these pages. Because I'm keeping it simple, I find it best to ground the pages with a border like this. It helps it not look so empty and incomplete. It just really pulls it together without adding too much extra. I've also lost my line mojo. I was doing really well, I feel like, there for a while. Not so much today. That white jelly roll is worth its weight in gold. Or diamonds, really, because it doesn't weigh that much. This one is going to be my brain dump. Super simple. Just needed a place to jot down some lists if the urge hits me. Which, I mean, let's be real, it always hits me. This one is going to be my currently page. So I'm going to write down, currently loving, reading, watching, cooking, the usual. If you guys do a currently page, what's something that you track in there? I'm kind of itching to mix it up a little bit, but I'm not sure what categories to go for. All right, over here, again, super simple. This is going to be my highlights page. I thought it was nice. I added some stars and living the dream so I can write down good things in the month of May. Those are my favorite parts to look back at later. It's kind of like my own little journal. Then I decided I needed to label my tracker side, and I will also put in a little label for my highlights. All right, here we are, my first weekly. This one is super simple, stupid easy. Unless you're like me today and have completely forgotten how to draw a straight line. Maybe I should have broken out the ruler. I think what tripped me up was trying to round the edges. I was so focused on remembering to curve the edge somewhere that I was not at all focused on drawing a straight line. So you live and you learn. Like I said, I will fix it. You can hardly tell that it's there. Also, because I actually filmed this a little bit early, I put the last week of April. This is actually going to be the last week of April. You'll see when I date it. I just really needed out of the month of April in my bullet journal. I needed to start fresh. All right, I am almost finished. Don't forget to stick around for the final flip through. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Don't want to miss out on any future videos. Let me know what you think of this setup. Do you have any requests for future themes or layouts, things you would like a tutorial about, any pens you would like swatched? Please let me know. Most of the boxes are going to be filled with my lists, but I do need to make a place to put the calendar in and, of course, have to add more details. I love that jean jacket sticker and the heart shades. I also like the babes support babes. All right, here we go. Final flip through. Bye, friends.